Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for March, so I'm kind of excited and intrigued for March. We move from Pisces season into Aries season, and Aries season pretty much means eclipse season. So by the end of the month, we have the full moon in Libra, which is an eclipse, and then we're moving into, the eclipse tunnels. And as you know, eclipses are unpredictable. They affect everybody differently. Some people kind of just, cruise through them. I feel kind of excited about this one. I don't know why, I just have this energy of excitement for Leo, especially as Aries season is really good season for you guys. It's a fellow fire sign. The sun is exalted in Aries, which is your planetary ruler. So usually you get a little bit of good Aries kind of energy around. Just as I say that, we've got Four of Shells, soul searching and reevaluation. Okay, well, this is the beautiful stalk that's just going, what is going on? Okay, so this is the Four of Cups. This is not necessarily a bad thing, because I feel like ultimately there's going to be some feelings of dissatisfaction, or there could be some feelings of something's not fulfilling me. I need to question where things are going. And this feels like it's a message of change for you, Leo. It's your inner waters saying, this isn't where I want to go with this. And so trust that, because it really can act like a catalyst where you can go, okay, maybe I'm working out what the new direction is, where I do want to go. So sometimes it feels a little bit like you have to get, it backs you a little bit into a corner or into a bit of a murky place, so that you actually do start making the changes that you actually really do want to make, but for whatever reason have been avoiding or just haven't been able to for whatever reason. So Four of Shells, soul searching and reevaluation. This could be a bit of a funky feeling, or just a bit of a, like, why is something not quite feeling right or working out? So let's see what's shifting and changing, because we would expect there to be some changes, especially with that eclipse energy, the full moon happening in Libra. That is going to potentially be releasing a whole heap of old debris or old karma or old energy around relationships. That's just like, it's not feeling right. It's feeling a bit like, why? So let's see what's shifting and changing. Look who turned up. Aries himself, Mr. Aries, the Emperor, Mars, the Sun. Okay, boom. This Aries energy, it's so strong. It just powers through this Four of Shells and says, right, okay, what am I going to do about it? I feel a bit funky here. And the Emperor comes in and goes, right, I'm taking control of this situation. I'm taking action. I'm taking charge. And I'm going to make something, a very determined energy. That's what I feel. I'm going to make something a concrete reality. I've had enough of this feeling. It's been hanging around for way too long. I've got to do something about it now. So in comes the Emperor, really strong Mars energy, which is about, just moving forward, taking action, feeling really motivated. I don't want to feel that way. I don't want that feeling in my life. So let's see what else is coming through for Leo. So Leo, like I said, it's got this, and the Emperor energy is about stepping into your power. So with the Emperor and the Four of Shells, this could be that you're up against like questioning authority, or people in authority. People are questioning your authority. There is something around you working out how you sit with your power, how you're expressing that in your world. So I just get that this is to see it as really beneficial, these feelings that are coming up, because they're giving you so much information. They're pointing you in the right direction. So yeah, that's it. So what else is coming in for Leo? So Leo, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Here comes the King of Fire as well, the King of Wands, Leo and Aries type energy. So this is about taking action. Absolutely, the King of Wands. But it's like the King of Wands is being in charge, being the leader, stepping up to the plate, feeling confident. So these are some of the themes that we're getting coming in, perhaps taking action with a passion or something that's really inspiring you here. So it could be a lot to do with your standing, how you're feeling that you're being respected, or how people are responding to your directives or your energy around you. So it very much, both of these very strong, the King of Wands and the Emperor energy, a lot of divine masculine energy around the fire element for you, Leo. So that's very much the external world, time to take action. What's your place in it? Where can you step into your power? What's inspiring you? Where can you move into greater fulfillment? So I feel there's a lot of energy behind this, Leo. So I feel like there's a lot of energy that can propel you forward, which feels really good. So Leo, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Leo. Just really, like the Empress. Trust your intuition, step into your power, and don't take on anything that doesn't feel right. This is your time to shine. So there's definitely some things going on here. Perhaps you're working through some issues around a boss or money that are coming in, or money related to authorities could be something that's coming in as well. And Leo, just letting you know that if this does really resonate, you'd like to explore it further, there will be an extended reading, and the link for that is in the description box below. Here we have the 3 of Wands, the young Emperor. So looking for new results. Perhaps there's the sense of I put in some work with something and I'm looking to see what's coming back for me. And the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, look at this, very clear mind, moving into new emotional territories. Here we have the 8 of Cups, okay, the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, a lot of relationship stuff coming in, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see what is coming through. So with the situation, we have the King of Wands here. We've spoken about this King of Fire. This could be somebody in your world that is very dynamic, that could even be a bit impetuous, could be quite charismatic, somebody that you find inspiring. This is like an inspired leader. But it might also be asking the questions, where do you want to be that inspired leader in your life? And it's crossed by the King of Pentacles, which usually means money of some sort, or success, or somebody's wanting to take the success or take the limelight off you, or there's challenges around money, making money from what it is that you want to be doing. So it definitely could be that it could feel like there's somebody who's equally as powerful standing in your way. So it feels like there's this sense of having to move beyond some of the limitations that either you or somebody else has, if you've got a partner here, around belief systems around money and success, because the King of Pentacles does represent that, a worldly success in what is being recognized. So it might feel like this King of Wands might feel like I haven't quite achieved what it is that I want to achieve yet. So it could feel a little bit like that, because there's new ambitions here with the 3 of Wands. Very ambitious energy, this whole reading. This 3 of Wands is saying, being the 3 and the young Emperor, it's early days. It's something that has potentially just started, but might have a lot of potential here. But it's very much like, I need to start seeing some positive results coming through. I need to feel like I want to see my ships coming in. So at the base, we have the 7 of Pentacles, and this, you got a lot of Taurus and Aries, Leo energy in here, bit of Aquarius and some Scorpio is what I'm seeing here, and some Capricorn. So you've got, they're the kind of, and Pisces. Well, we've got so much, but let's not go down that path now. There's too many. But here we have the 7 of Pentacles. This is a very thoughtful energy. It's about investments, investments of time, investments of energy, investments of money as well. So this may be a sense with the soul searching and reevaluation. What is the best investment of your time, effort and energy here? Because this 7 of Pentacles wants the growth. wants to see the growth in the material realm. It wants the pentacles. It wants the success with something in their world, or something to grow, whether it's like financial or a position of respect and power, or a position that represents success in some way. We're wanting this to grow. It may require a few adjustments, but we have in the recent past the Eight of Swords. So there could have been this can represent a new contract. So maybe there's some sort of new contractual agreement. There's definitely partnership energy in here. So this could be not only for you, but for a partner around you. And if that happened, then it would definitely be something that's affected you. And when I say partnership, this could be any kind of partnership. It could be a business partner, a client. It could be a practitioner. It could be a work friend. It could be a family member. I get a lot of, this has got a lot to do with status and respect and worldly success, and how that is perceived and where you want to be. So this Ace of Swords can also represent clarity, has come in around that. And perhaps you've come up with a new plan or new ideas that are coming through, because this King of Swords is putting that into action in the near future. Whatever that clarity is, he's holding that Ace of Swords there and just going, right, putting this into action. So it's kind of like really breaking free. A plan is put into action, a decision is made, and it's very, rational as well. So it's all stations go. We're moving forward with this plan that feels like it does require some effort, but also requires harnessing of all these energies. We've got all these kings. We've actually got all four kings here. The King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups. So it's very much a sense of the kings it's time for action. Absolutely. It's action stations. You're presenting as the Three of Cups. So this is really a card of celebration. You're moving from an energy that feels like it's a bit funky, and it can be a lot to do with your emotional connections. Perhaps you're making some new connections. You're meeting new people or making new networking connections. Or if you're just in a new relationship, you're making new friends or new workmates, or your partner's expanding their social set in some way, shape or form. So the Three of Cups is very much that there's people around that you can be connecting to. This sometimes represents some kind of celebration, or if there's a significant event around, like somebody's birthday or a social calendar event of some sort, there could be something significant around that. We have hopes and energy surrounding you, the Knight of Cups. So this Knight of Cups is very dreamy. This is the dreamer. I'm ready to cross that river. I'm ready to step into some new emotional terrain and territory because of this Four of Shells, the soul-searching and reevaluation. It wasn't feeling good. So boom, I'm action stations. I'm getting out of this feeling and moving forward. So this Knight of Cups is a bit of a dreamer as well. It's next to the Ace of Swords, you might get some clarity to follow some hopes and dreams. This is also the card of love and romance, the Knight of Cups. So it could be that there's a lot of clarity coming in around where your heart is leading you at this moment in time into these new territories with this Knight of Cups, or feeling like you're crossing a threshold of some sort. So hopes and fears, we've got the King of Cups. This Knight of Cups wants to bring a really positive message back to its king, saying, I found the thing, I found the feeling, I found the thing that will fill my cup, I found the Holy Grail in a way, I found it. So it's like this king's like, I've been looking for something, I need to find these emotions that give me this depth. He's sitting on top of the ocean. So it's like something deep, something that feels deeper, that feels like there's more to this feeling. There's more that I can explore. There's more depths I can go into. And so this Knight of Cups is on the search. It's on the lookout for that feeling. So we have as an outcome the the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm just going to put all four of these up, but I'm going to talk about them two at a time. The Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. So we can see definitely the Two of Cups here. We're seeing relationship energy, manage to overcome limitations when it comes to relationships, and also overcome any kind of conditioning around other people's opinions of you. That's something that's coming in here. But the Eight of Cups, this is where the character says, I'm on the search for something new. I've sent the night out looking, ready to cross the threshold, and I've tasted all those cups. None of them are fulfilling me. They're not right. I'm walking away. I'm emotionally detaching from the things that just aren't feeling right for me and finding a way forward. I'm on the search for that cup. And that's what's around you. There's this opportunity for search for fulfillment, search for a deeper feeling, search for something that you can explore and dive in a lot deeper to. And so this Queen of Pentacles is nurturing this journey, nurturing this feeling, because she understands that it's building and growing towards something that can bring a greater sense of stability, perhaps, when it comes to that worldly success or status or what it is that you're building and growing on the material realm. So she's very much the practical Capricorn queen that says, right, let's think longer term. If this isn't feeling right, then let's build the things in that are feeling right. Let's do all the work that needs to happen there. So it's very much like an internal dedication to that journey. And we have the Eight, and the first thing that she comes up against is this Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. Now you can say love is blind. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is blindfolded next to the card of a relationship. This is a one-on-one relationship in your life. It doesn't have to necessarily be about love, but basically it's like someone's in this relationship is not seeing something. They have to move beyond the limitations. They're being bound. It's feeling really restrictive energy. So sometimes the restrictive energy with the Queen of Pentacles, which is very Saturnian because it's Capricorn, can mean that work is needed here. It does require a little bit of work and discipline. But this Eight of Swords, the Queen comes up against something inside the mind. The Eight of Swords represents breaking free of limitations, thoughts that are creating have created somebody's reality. And this could even be thoughts around relationships and the other person and what a relationship is supposed to be, or what has been restricting and limiting this relationship. So it's very much this Queen of Pentacles is just practically getting down to work and going, right, something's not feeling good. There's some sort of mental restrictions around something that we need to break free of. And she's just like, right, getting down to business. This needs to build and grow into something that I want it to build and grow into. So we have as an overall energy, the Nine of Pentacles. It's very independent energy, but the Seven wants to build into the Nine here. What's at the base here, the planting and investing energies can build and grow into something that gives you more freedom. In a way, this can be financial freedom. This Nine of Pentacles is a person of means, somebody who's wealthy, somebody who has enough of what they need, somebody who has enough time they're feeling like they've got enough. They're thriving, not just surviving. So this Nine of Pentacles, they've got holding the falcon on their wrist, which means that the process of getting to where they need to get to has been a process of refinement, of skill, of training, of really putting in the work every day to tame this wild bird of prey. So that's what this Queen of Pentacles is. It's getting down to business. It's putting in the work, setting up the routines, looking at the things that are limiting the options here, and being able to move forward in a very practical and pragmatic way so that you're building and growing yourself towards the freedom that you desire here, or what it is that you want to build and grow towards. So it actually feels really good to me, but very much, really trusting that you're putting that effort even though that effort is moving past blocks, it will be rewards for hard work further down the track. So it might be really good to actually have a real goal of what you're wanting, which is what this Ace of Swords is as well. So trust that goal. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Leo, and see what is coming through. We've got 2. So the universe is here to support you. These are things they want you to affirm. My work is deeply fulfilling. That is actually really a very strong message in this. It says, today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I'm led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. So it's a real growth mentality. We've got divine wisdom guides me. Yes, trust your intuition. You've got that Knight of Cups and the King of Cups there. I'm guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. So yes, definitely set some goals, tangible goals. And I am in the process of positive change. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. That's the word here, fulfillment. Only good can, the key word for this reading, only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. And that's everything that exists in that Nine of Pentacles. When we say prosperity and abundance, it doesn't have to necessarily just be around a financial situation. So let's pull a charm for you, Leo, and see what is coming up around all of this. So yes, the skull and crossbone. I want to pull another one as well. So that and the fish. Okay. All right. Very Piscean energy, the little fish there. And it's interesting because the fish is eating something. It's got something. It's about the food. The fish is about what's feeding you emotionally and fulfilling as well. Like it's the element of water, what is feeding you intuitively as well. And what are you learning about that? Because this fish is swimming right towards the skull and crossbone, and you're getting a very strong no, don't go down that path. That's not right for you anymore. So listen to that, because the fish is learning so much about its little journey that it's swimming and the ocean in which it wants to swim in at this moment in time. It doesn't want to come across poison or something that is dangerous. It wants to feel safe. So it might be about moving through some fears as well, around emotional, some fears lying there in the emotions around, and learning about those fears, about how you can move forward with stepping into fulfillment and move past some of the fears or conditioning that you've grown up with that have somehow blocked you from moving into that. And this is potentially a journey for you. And it's very much, there's another person around mirroring this journey as well. So it feels like there's so much to learn, but you could make some really wonderful concrete changes here. And again, we're seeing the South Node in Libra coming in with the Eight of Cups, letting go of things that you no longer need within relationships, emotions, thoughts, things that could even be toxic with that. Detoxing emotionally, mentally, things within relationships or things to do with moving into your fulfillment and abundance would be really fantastic energy with these two charms that we're seeing here. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, Leo, because we're seeing the sense that this queen has just gotten to work. She's like, the other thing that they're just saying here is that this could quite literally be what you're consuming. So there's a lot to do with liquids. So maybe about what you're drinking, putting like what sort of things you're drinking, but it can also be to do with, and I feel they're saying it's more liquids than food, but it could be food, but it may be a detox of some sort could come through with this as well. But it definitely is about having an open mind about where you're being guided and learning so much around that path. So we're seeing this Queen of Pentacles breaking free of restrictions, wanting to move towards this Nine of Pentacles. She's doing the hard work. She's like, I'm not afraid to face what it is that I need to face. And so it really feels like we're going to explore in the future where this is going in the extended reading, because she's up against some things here. And we want some positive results coming through here. She's enacting the plan. It's moving forward. And it's saying it has this sense of it can move into more freedom. But let's see what is coming in for this energy, where this is going, what sort of support, what extra messages you need about just moving forward into the future with this very pragmatic and practical energy and plan so that it makes things better. So we're going to see where this journey of the Queen of Pentacles is going here so that she can get to the 9 and so that she see how what she's coming up against when it comes to enacting this plan or this idea or making some choices, different choices and decisions here. So that's all in the extended reading. Love it if you come over, because this Emperor energy is very determined to make something a concrete reality. And I think there could be a lot of kind of quite practical stuff about moving past some blocks. That's what the feeling I'm getting for this reading. So the extended reading. So love it if you check it out. The link is in the description box below. Please click on the link and please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments and find out what you're trying to build and grow, how this resonates for you. And love to read your comments, and all of those things, like, shares, subscribes, help with the growth of the channel, and I truly appreciate it. So take care, Leo.